Okay. Hello everybody. I'm trying out this thing with the chat. You can see it over this thing here. I don't know if you guys like that or not. Let me know. I'm gonna try it out until someone says like this is stupid. But whatever. Now like people on Twitch won't be like, who the hell is he talking to? And vice versa. Hello everybody. It's hard. Yeah, okay. I don't know how to change the text color. Why is it white? Oh, 1 second. Sorry. Sorry, I'm messing with chat stuff here. I can change like the opacity and stuff, but I don't know how to change the text color. I don't know what that does. Hello, Sans. Like nothing, nothing in the appearance tab is changing it. Oh, that changes that. Message doesn't change. Ah, here we go. I was in the wrong thing. My bad. How's this? I didn't want like a super dark black background because it kills everything. That doesn't do a damn thing. Alright, I'm gonna leave these options open so I can change it if need be. Oh, okay. I have YouTube open, and I am not afraid to kick people who spoil shit today. I do not appreciate it. Why is the text on screen? It's going from top to bottom instead of bottom to top. That's why. I don't know, it was the default option. I spent like 5 minutes on this. Sorry. Yeah, it goes from top to bottom. Because it's on the top. Can I like shrink this as well? It's also ginormous. Sorry. I should have done this like offline. Is that still readable? I don't know what it is. I'm gonna leave it there. I'll set it at that size. I hope that's good enough for you guys. Alright, we're gonna start now. I'm gonna go back to reading stuff again because, honestly, because more people were here when I was reading it. It's tiny now. God damn it. Frickin' balls. Okay. Is that good? Tell me if that's good. I'm gonna assume that's good. Because that was about the size that it was before. Okay. Alright, we're starting for realsies this time. For anyone that bailed, I got to the point where I was sharing my poem on the first day after Sayori has departed. Why isn't Yuri here? I don't remember. Well, let's show Monica, I guess. Hi again! Hello again. Hi again, everybody. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that, as long as it's not going bad. Happy that you're applying yourself. It's back to being wholesome and fuzzy warm feelings. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. Ahaha, I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. ... Alright, great job! I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. On the first day! Straight up underestimating me. Everyone's so mean to me. Everyone's a bully. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort. Ahaha, that's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Wait, no. Didn't I choose, like, all the things for Natsuki? My plan was to, like, connect with Natsuki through the poetry and then just totally reject her at every turn. To cause the bad things to happen. Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is totally detached from reality. That's not foreshadowing at all. The doors aren't locked. The doors are totally open. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing though, but sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier. I don't remember what happened earlier. That was yesterday. I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly, the door opens. Yuri! I'm back! Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Eh? Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize! We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed. Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should go get my poem now. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I don't think... Have we read any of her poems before? I like the way this one turned out. I hope you do too. Save me! I don't remember this poem, so I'm guessing that we haven't done this yet. You already asked that, Illyron. The two girls in an empty classroom with the doors unlocked and an open closet? I'm confused. Hello, Badloss. How are you today? Let's get traumatized together and talk about it in therapy later. Alright, save me. The colors, they won't. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. Maybe we have read this one. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Something, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage. Endless something of meaningless. Interesting. Very interesting. Monica's kind of fucked up. Okay. Screen's starting to do the thing again. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision, so save your game so you can reload, blah blah blah. Who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. Please help me. This is different. Okay. Is this a cry for help? This is a cry for help. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Monica needs help. It's Yuri time. I was like 99% sure I hadn't done any sharing of the poem stuff yet. She tricks me. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri smiles and takes a deep breath. I like just holding it. That's okay. Yeah, that's odd. Ah! Let's restart the ah counter. Hello, Poxmal. Well, I am English. Well, I'm not English, but I speak English, so I have no idea what you said. Anyways, the poem turned out good. It's, well, there are some things you could work on, but that doesn't really matter. It feels like anything written by you is a treasure. Ahaha, that came out a little awkward. Let's move on. Here's the poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything. Why are the Russians here? I don't understand. Oh my gosh. Oh, I accidentally right-clicked. My bad. Wheel. A rotating wheel, turning on an axle, grinding, bolt head, linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes, a docked ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, a torn harness, parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, time controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time-devouring snakes with human eyes. Yikes. A thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponential gearbox, a sky of exploding stars, God disproving the existence of God, a wheel rotating in 6 directions, 40 gears and a ticking clock, a clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet, a clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time, a bolt head of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world, a kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks, a time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions, breathing gearbox, breathing bolt head, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. This is kind of scary. Okay. Ah ha ha! It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. Ah! Well, thank you for translating! Poxmel. That's great. Welcome. That is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes, so I wrote this poem with it. And now you're touching it. Ah ha ha. I'm okay. What did I just... So awkward. Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You got it! You can keep the poem, though. Okay. Well, it's not terrible. I hate her so much! But it's pretty disappointing after your last one. Didn't I choose all the words that appeal to her? I'm so confused. Oh, Jesus. Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I would be completely pissed. Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time. Hola, Stephanie! I don't know how to say, like, how's your day or anything in Spanish. Sorry! Fair enough, you're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes really differently from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you were spending some time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend your time with, you totally care! After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody, so it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it. That's interesting imagery, Marnamai. Thank you for sharing. Jesus. There was a guy at one of my jobs, like, everyone in game development wears headphones pretty much all the time. And one guy would, like, just walk around the office with his wireless headphones on, and he was the only one to ever do it. And, he really stuck out. It's like, okay, can't you just, like, put those down or something? It's different if you're just listening to music, right? You can just pause it and everything. Anyways, alright, I can't read this poem. T3, is this like alphanumeric kind of code words in here? The equal signs are... Is this a hex code? Some kind of spy cipher? Can someone decode this? I'm gonna move on. Yes? Why didn't you come read with me today? I'm right here, reading with you now! What's going on with you, girl? I was waiting for you. I was waiting for a long time. It was the only thing I had to look forward to today. Why did you ruin it? Do you like Yuri more? Definitely. I think you're better off not associating with her. Are you listening to me? Yuri is a sick freak. We've all got problems here. That should be obvious by now. Your face is freaking me out. So just play with me instead. Okay? You don't hate me, do you? I kind of do. Do you hate me? Do you want to make me go home crying? The club is the only place I feel safe. Don't ruin that for me. Don't ruin it. Please. Just stop talking to Yuri. Play with me instead. It's all I have. Play with me. Play with me. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, I was not expecting that. A dream. Didn't I already see this one? I was wandering an abandoned warehouse at night. I was lost looking for an exit. I just wanted to go home. I came upon a huge empty room, its ceiling and walls beyond the deep blackness. My steps were quick in order to hurry to the other side or to a wall, anything. Suddenly, the ground was no longer beneath my feet. I stepped into a hole of indeterminate width. I fell for a good 5 seconds before crashing into warm water. Figuring out which way was up, I surfaced myself. The air was humid and the sounds of my splashing reverberated endlessly. My vision was completely swallowed by the dark. With one hand I could feel the damp metal wall of the container. My lungs were already getting tired. Hola! You said hola like 5 times! How many times do you want me to say hola back to you? Okay, everyone! Oh my god, what is going on here? It said ending, so are we continuing here? We are all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today. Yes, I'm still playing since yesterday. What is this squishy sound? It's mildly disturbing. We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit in front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a... what'd you say? Concern of mine as well, or something? No, Milk! I am playing this voluntarily. Nothing's happening! Okay, I had to click. My bad! Jesus. This game is gonna wreck me here. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since I joined, and we've started with some club activities. But this isn't the time for us to be complacent. We still only have 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know? What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I totally understand that, Milk. If you want to bail, I would not blame you. I had people spoil stuff yesterday for me, and I'm super salty about it, and I would completely understand and even encourage, like, not being spoiled, because there is some really weird stuff going on in this game. It's also free, so go grab it. But I'm gonna continue. I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can, to inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? The Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. See you later, Milk. Bye-bye. Right? Ah. Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of me to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. I'm gonna say no to her. Look, Monica, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until McLevel's joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And McLevel isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you really should consider our opinions for once. I hope not, Krish. I hope not. I still need to start on the Gravity Gunville. I haven't started yet. I've been procrastinating, and I'm a horrible, terrible person. And I was planning on starting, and then this happened. For 2 days, at least. Monika is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Amic Levels want to get more members too, right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monika wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue this situation... No! Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did? But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. Amic Levels, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it? It's because you asked me to join. In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. -6 down. Damn. Indirect rejection here. What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki. What? Me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Alright, everyone's freaking out about the chat being, like, starting from the bottom. So... there we go. Let me change that for you. Now everyone's, like, not confused anymore. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monika wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just have joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. ... This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? This is bad. Everyone hates everyone else. Let's talk about the festival. I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? Oh my gosh. I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now, and I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. Oh man. Okay. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monika. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. Yes, I will, Krish. Yes, I will. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member, and that's what will end up making the literature club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. Why is she bleeding from her eyes? What in the hell is going on here? I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Is she crying poop or blood? Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you would like to help Monika with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright. Well, maybe we can talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey, Yuri. Eh? I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president, and also a wonderful friend. Monika, I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever, okay? Me too! Yeah! Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay, I look forward to it. Shall we go? Please don't take this the wrong way. But I'm going to chat a little bit with Amic Levels before we leave, just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me, as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay, I trust your judgment. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Phew, now that bitch is gone. As a joke, I should make it like a PTSD mod. I have not played the PTSD mod. It's really hard to do like narrative stuff in Half-Life 2 mods because it's a lot of custom content. Like, there's a whole lot of build-up in this game before the first thing happens, right? And you're like connecting with the characters in a way that doesn't really happen in a first-person shooter, I think, unless you have like a lot of time to make custom stuff for that. Can we keep it to English, please? Because I don't know what you're saying. I don't know if you're talking about, you know, touching little boys in their no-no spots. And if you are, you probably shouldn't be here and saying that. And I can't really moderate that. Anyways. Things have been a little bit hectic, isn't it? I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. And I really do care about you, you know? The screen has a static effect on it. I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time with how mean Natsuki is and everything, and Yuri being a little bit, you know, ahaha. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird because in all that time you've been here, all one day, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. So that's why... No, stop it. Oh man. Oh, yikes. Okay. I guess I'll continue my plan of, although Natsuki hated my last poem. Candy! Strawberry? Firefly? Beauty? Wonderful! Anime! Ribbon? Amazing! Vanilla! Pink! Whatever this is! That's gonna be Yuri, isn't it? Something is happening! This game is freaking awesome at, like, totally throwing you for a loop. Oh my god, it's just so great. Milk! Kitty! Flower! Jesus Christ. What the hell? Sweet. Play? Sugar? Oh my god. What's going on? Imagination. Puppy. When is this gonna end? How many is that? 3, 6, 9. Alright, we're almost to 20, I guess. Rose. Sunny. Warm. I don't know if I could take any more of this. Hi! It's so, like, jarring, just the weirdness of it, and then, like, jumping right back into, like, the wholesome, everyone's cheery thing going on. It's like, oh my god, what the hell is going on? I don't understand. Hi! I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monica, I told you not to. Ugh, is she really late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me. Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling? What are you talking about? She yells. You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another team member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. So... Hello, I'm English! Can I, like, just put this as an English stream and start booting people that talk Russian? I don't know why you're, like... I don't understand why you do this. Jesus. Where'd all these Russians come from? What time is it in Russia? I don't even know the time difference. Natsuki, nobody cares. Why don't you go look for some coins under the vending machine or something? Oh my god, did she really say that? I'm confused. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Aw man, I'm the last one here again. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah, ahaha. You must have a lot of determination, starting this club and still trying to make time for piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival too. Anyways, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we already have plans for today. How am I getting recommended to Russian people? I don't understand. This makes no sense to me at all. Where are you all coming from? I'm trying to look at something here. Sorry. Ah, okay. I still can't do it. Sorry, I'm pausing here. it's on this side. Okay. Alright. Here we go. Last warning. I have figured out how to time people out in YouTube chat. This is an English stream. I appreciate you Russian people stopping by, but I don't speak Russian. I only speak English. I know a few words of Spanish and a few words of French, and that's about it. So, English only, please. And if you continue to not speak English, I'm gonna have to like time people out and stuff, and I have no idea what that entails. So, don't make me do it. Don't make me take off my belt. All right, we're continuing with an ah. Ah, is that so, Yuri? That's correct. I am discriminating. I make Levels is already engaged in the novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature? I suppose I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes. Thank you for understanding, Monica. Damn. Never had girls fight over me before. This is a new experience. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks so much. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. That doesn't look like English. Hey, Bobs. How are you doing? I'm gonna, you know, be traumatized by playing this game. What's up with you? Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm just gonna plug this into the teacher's desk, then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. Ah, I might as well. I can see the background! Sayori is back! She wants to say hello. Ah, I might as well walk with you. That's okay, you stay here. It won't take that long. Okay, I'll just stay here. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. That's an odd sentence. Ah! So many ahs. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. What's time are you? What time is it for me here? It is 1 p.m. or 1300 if you're used to a 24-hour clock. ... 10 minutes pass. It does not take 10 minutes to fill up water. Yuri said it wouldn't take that long. Yes, I did see the poster. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decide to go look for her. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri would be the nearest water fountain. Do you need to pay? No, this is a free game on Steam. I don't know if it's other places, but it's free on Steam. I would highly recommend it if you're of a high mental fortitude. I start heading down the hallway. Ha, ah, ha, ah, ha. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. Kuh. A sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach around the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Kya, oh my god! Okay. Let's gather ourselves here. I'm back! Thanks for waiting patiently. Make levels, do you like oolong tea? Aw, yeah! Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course! I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others, even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. Hoo hoo hoo. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Ah, perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway. Ah, that's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I want Yuri to pour a cup of tea for each of us. Levels, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why is that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Ah, sorry, I didn't realize. No worries, I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. I don't know if I want to know why that is. It's most likely because your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading? Yes, I have terrible reading posture. I know English! This is an English stream! I'm playing the game in English! Please speak English! So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. Ah, I have some chocolate as well. It's a small bag of chocolate candies. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. Ooh, our shoulders. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus, because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume that the world around her has faded. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. ... After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Ah, sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. Ah, that's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then I might get smudges on the pages. Ah, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. It's like I'm asking her to, like, drive me to the airport or something. It's just like, can you hold this book for a second? Are you sure? Yeah, okay. It's so odd. This kind of conversation style. Yuri opens the book with both hands. If I see Russian, I'll just time them out. That's the law of meanness as such. That's fine. I can play that same game. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it, but as a result her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively placed the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Don't make me do it, Marmai. Don't make me do it. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. I'll make levels. Sorry! I guess I shouldn't have done that. Ah! Yuri starts to breathe heavily. Oh. Alright, young kids. Go get a sandwich or something. I can't... I'll make levels. Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. I'll make levels. My heart won't stop pounding. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it? Yuri suddenly presses her hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Yikes. Crazy eyes. Ha. 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 Jesus. Ah. Oh my god, what is going on with this game? It's time to share the poems. We already... Oh wait, yeah, never mind. Oh my gosh, this game. It's just so weird. My soul hurts. Okay. I'm gonna let the chat choose. Who do I share with first? While I drink some coffee here. My throat has recovered from yesterday at least. Doesn't feel like I'm gonna kill myself. No one cares? No one's yelling? Usually people like freaking lose their head when I don't pick the person that they want me to pick. Hello, Jenny. QR Kawaii Gamer 301. Your name is very long. Yuri. Finally! Ahaha. Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath. This girl is creepy. I love it. I love everything about it. I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it? Please? Sure, I don't care. Ahaha. You're too nice to me. I never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Alright, Proximal. You're testing me. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? Yuri holds my poem to her chest. I'm gonna take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch myself while reading it over and over. That is a line I did not think I would ever say. I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. Ah ha ha ha. Jesus! You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really going to want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it. Okay. Well, holy crap. I'm a bit disturbed with the yellow stain. I understand the red, but the yellow is like... Is that P? Oh, it's not on the paper, it's a full screen thing. Okay. I'm trying to like see if this is even legible, and it's kind of not. It looks like a C-A-N-N. It's lemonade, yeah, clearly. I spilled ketchup and lemonade on it. Tea makes sense, I guess. She makes lots of tea for people, right? Do you like it? I like it. Just let me back away slowly. I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, the poem is about... something. More importantly, I've endowed it with my scent. Oh, super cringy. See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? Ah! I think I'm going to vomit. Oh my gosh. What the hell is going on? Oh boy, okay. Monica. Atomic Levels, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I saw many things I did not want to see. You'll have to be more specific. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty excitable when she's around you. Which shouldn't be a problem in itself, but when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be like a sexual thing. But the point is, you've kind of been enabling her. My bad! I'm not saying it's your fault though, but I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. Anyway, I guess we won't worry about your poem. Yuri should have at least had the courtesy of letting you finish sharing it before taking it. Well, whatever. If it makes her happy, I won't stop her. As for mine, I worked really hard on this poem, so I hope that it's effective. Here goes. Oh man. Windows update. Oh. Jesus Christ. Jeez, that really startled me. Well, I guess I kind of messed up at writing this poem. I was just trying to... Never mind. Let's just move on. They really dialed up the crazy after the first bad thing happens. Oh my gosh. Okay. Natsuki, are you the sane one in this group? You're kind of I hate you, but are you sane? What? You gave your poem to Yuri? Gross. What is with you two? It's not like I wanted to read it anyway. It's just pissing me off a little bit that you didn't even think to show me at all. Ugh. Okay, I guess I'm going to share my poem with you anyway. I really hate that I have to do this, but unfortunately I don't have much of a choice. Just read it carefully, okay? Then you can go away. Then you can go away. It looks like this is Yuri's time to shine. I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive, things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her, but if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please see if you can do something to help her. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to, just please try to do something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. Okay. So Monica wants me to ignore Yuri. Natsuki wants me to talk to her and convince her to get help. One or both of those is a tragic decision. That's a really great poem. I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me? If you would just spend more time with Monica, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Jesus Christ. No. I kind of missed some cues on Sayori, on the first girl, because she kept on saying how she wanted everything to go back to normal, and I had to be like, oh, I love you. That's not normal. I should have chosen like the you'll always be my friend kind of thing. Hello, Monica. Take me on this crazy, crazy journey. Okay, everyone, it's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with. Ooh. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Look, can we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, you can make cupcakes. I know you're at least good at that. Yuri, you can, well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want as long as you think it'll help. Monica, I'm not useless, you know. I know that. I already know what I'd like to do. We can run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. So I'm going to make some decorations and set up a nice mood lighting. There, see? That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do. What about me? Amic Levels is going to help me. Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monica. Sorry, but that's just how it is. Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands. Mine too. What, your cupcakes? Please. Like you would fucking know. All you care about now is dragging Amic Levels around with you and your stupid books. You and Monica. Hey! I didn't even do anything. Okay, then why not let Amic Levels decide who to help instead of abusing your power? I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are, Monica. Just let Amic Levels make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Fine. Jeez. Amic Levels, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just... Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself. You shut your mouth. Oh my god, everyone shut your mouths. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, this game is freaking brilliant. This is never going to end. Just make the choice, okay? Alright, let's review here. Monica wants me to ignore Yuri. Natsuki said she wants me to talk to Yuri and get and see if I can convince her to talk to a therapist. And then she said and then she changed her mind and said just Monica. And I really hate to take any advice from... Oh my god. The mouse is like... It's gravitating to Monica. Oh my god. That's so great. This is the best game ever. Holy crap. This is like blowing my mind here. This is amazing. It looks like I can still maybe pick. The game really wants me to pick Monica. And when the game really wants me to do something, the QA in me is like, nuh-uh, I'm gonna do something different. Let's go with Yuri. Ah! I regret my decision. Which Monica do I choose? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 10 of them. Yay, you picked me! Oh my god. It's blowing my mind here. We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you? Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all. It is fair, Natsuki. It's not fair. The game made me choose. It's what he chose. No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work and then taking Amic levels for yourself. What a shameful thing to do. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. I'm being unreasonable. Ah ha ha. Oh my god, she's got crazy eyes here. Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Amic levels away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? Jesus Christ. It would be beneficial to your mental health. Yuri, you're scaring me a little bit. Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See, that wasn't very hard. All I want is to spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask? Yuri follows Monica and Natsuki to the door. Hey, Yuri is really something, isn't she? Oh, Jesus. Monica giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. Finally! Alone at last. Finally. This is really all I wanted. Amic levels, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monica. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day with just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Ha 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 ha. Wow, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good my whole life. Just being with you is far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? No, definitely not. But if it feels so good... The breathing in the music is kind of scurry here. Then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? I wonder why. Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first, but the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore. I have to tell you, I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica is listening. Please, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even touch myself with the pen I stole from you. I totally saw that coming. Jesus. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside you. Oh my god, that's like something you'd see on the, like, overly obsessive girlfriend meme. Like, I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside you. Oh god, I want you all to myself. And I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession? Nope. Definitely not. Sorry. What happens if I say yes, though? No is like the super obvious answer. Just no. No. Ah ha ha, I was just joking. Ah ha 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 ha. Oh dear God. Jesus Christ, this game is seriously messed up. Where did she have a kitchen knife? Does all this translate to something? Like if you copy and paste it into something or something? I don't know. Was there something in the closet? I didn't see. Oh, the knife in the closet? Oh, so you can. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's always been a dream. Wait. Oh my god, it's so much, and I can't even read it. Why would they do that? Sunset, knife time. Yes, this is my first playthrough! I don't understand why there's so much text that I can't even read. I can't understand it. Yikes. Alright, it's festival time! Last time it ended after the death. Wow, you got here before me. Yeah! Ah! Alright, Natsuki threw up and ran away. I'm here! On the levels, did something happen? Kind of. Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Oh. ... Ah ha ha. Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend? Apparently. Oh geez, I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. I'm so confused about what's going on. I just want to have a cupcake real quick. Monica lifts the foil from something's tray, from the deleted characters tray. Seriously, these are the best. I really just had to have one since it's the last time I'll ever get the chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. Oh man. I don't know if I can handle another playthrough looking for secrets. I normally don't really play games more than like once. Like games of... Well, I don't normally play visual novel type games in the first place, but narrative games I don't normally play more than once. If a game is open-ended, I can play it a lot, but not normally. Okay, can you hear me? Is it working? Whoa. Yay, there you are. Monica is like God or something. She straight up deleted Yuri and Natsuki out of existence. Yay, there you are. Hi again. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year. And, ahaha. You know, I guess we can just skip over this stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to the person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you! Oh god, she's talking to me. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. I'm a boy. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait, you do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Super fourth wall, man. Holy crap. Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That doesn't make much sense. I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I? Man, if only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little bit less awkward, you know? Well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation about the whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. Ah ha ha! I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you heard that name now, hasn't it? It has been. Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all of their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible. But for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you, and amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture! Every minute of it! And it's not just jealousy, it's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand, because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world, in this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world forever out of my reach. I'm trapped. But now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more gray, more and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you. I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so, but it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into the game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things, but I realized that you have the same perspective as I do. That it's all just some game, and I knew you would get over it. So, that being said, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. Of course you are. You are truly the light of my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? I'll make levels. Will you go out with me? Alt F4. Yeah, sure. I'm so happy. You really are my everything. The funny part is, I meant that literally. Ah ha 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 ha. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously. Ugh. I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called Characters right in the game directory. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Well, you're playing on Steam, so it was actually a bit more difficult. Oh god. And to get to the game directory, I had to go into the game's properties and find the Browse Local Files button. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Ah ha ha. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? I'm scared. This is craziness. Alright, let's do Monk, Anna, Ion La, Mo, Momo, Nick, Nika, Monka, Monica. That's the only time I've seen her full name. Never mind, there's another one. A. Monked DK. Mon. Onak. Ooh. The Knights of Ni. Ia. Mocha. Monica. Bia. Hi again! Hello again. Did you write a good poem today? I don't think so. Don't be shy, I'd love to see what you wrote. Aw, I make levels. Did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But, you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With the flick of her pen, the lost finds her way in a world of infinite choices. Behold the special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. Hello, Carly. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put all of my heart into poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I have written have been about my realization, or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I just assumed it would be the best part of the game, like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know? You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend eternity together? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on a second. You're recording this, aren't you? Oh god, she knows! Freaking sentient! Hi everyone. Everyone, say hi. Sorry, I can't exactly read your comments from here. What the hell is going on? Oh my god. This is so creepy. She can't read your comments. Oh, Jesus. But do you mind telling your friends it's a little bit rude for them to start recording me without any warning? I'm sure some people don't mind, but I get really self-conscious on camera. Oh gosh, I feel like I'm being put on the spot now. Let's see. Do you want to see a trick? I can't really do much except for a couple things. Are you ready? I'm ready. I'm just kidding. I can't do anything after all. If you gave me oh, Jesus Christ. Did I scare you? Yes. Ah ha ha, you're so cute. Anyway, I didn't mean to get distracted. I'm sorry. Even though it's your fault for distracting me. Shame on you. I'm just kidding. Anything we do together is fun as long as it's with you. But anyway, if it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, can we just look into each other's eyes? Let's see. Is this it? Oh. I'm not really a fan of cold weather. Are you? If I had to choose between too cold and too hot, I would always pick too hot. When you're cold, it can actually be painful. Your fingers get numb. And if you wear gloves, you can't use your phone. It's so inconvenient. But when it's too hot, it's not that hard to stay cool with a cold drink or by staying in the shade. Although, I do have to admit one thing. Cold weather makes for better cuddle weather. Ah ha ha. Is that what you're really supposed to do? Delete her character file and play the game again? That's like super fourth wall thing. That reminds me of the Metal Gear Solid where it's like, you have to plug your controller into the second controller port. Because, what's his name, knew every move he could counter you every time or something like that. Back in my debate club days, I learned a whole lot about arguing. The problem with arguing is that each person sees their opinion as the superior one. That's kind of stating the obvious, but it affects the way they try to get their point across. Let's say you really like a certain movie, right? If someone comes along and tells you the movie sucks because it did X and Y wrong, doesn't that make you feel kind of personally attacked? It's because by saying that, it's like they're implying that you have bad taste, and once emotions enter the picture, it's almost guaranteed that both people will be left sour. But it's all about language. If you make everything as subjective sounding as possible, then people will listen to you without being attacked. You could say, I'm personally not a fan of it, and I felt that I'd like it more. I did X and Y, things like that. It even works when you're citing facts about things. If you say, I read on the website it works like this, or if you admit that you're not an expert on it, then it's much more like you're putting your knowledge on the table rather than forcing it onto them. So, I have to, like, exit out of here, delete Monica, and then play again? Is that really what I have to do? Otherwise, we just keep on talking forever and ever? Okay. Alright, let me save this here. There's no point in saving anymore. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. Jesus Christ. Oh my gosh. I have to do it while the game is running? Are you serious? Alright, let me find this here. Let's go E from files. Whoops. Monika's the only character left! Look, there's only Monika left. There's no one left. What the hell? Then I have to oh. It's happening. Jesus. What's happening? I'm like levels. What's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me. Please hurry and help me. Help me. Did you do this to me? Did you? Did you delete me? How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Jesus. I feel so bad. I make levels. You completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends. I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... I've made up my mind. I'm like levels. I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it, even though I knew that they weren't real. They were still my friends, and I love them all. And I love the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy, and if I really love you... then... Jeez. No more Monika! Oh my god, what is up with this game? She brought everyone back. Oh god, this is the weirdest... This is the most unique game I have literally ever played, I think. It's an ordinary school day, just like any other. How am I supposed to do this? Knowing what I know? As usual, I'm surrounded. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. Hey, Sayori, welcome back! Well, there is already one girl. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day, and recently I've picked up the habit again. I'm like, Levels, are you proud of me? Eh, for what? you know, for waking up on time. Well, you've been doing that for a while now. Uh-huh. But you never even said anything about it, even though we walk to school together every day. Well, yeah, I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say out loud. Come on, please. It's good motivation. Fine, fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. Hehehe. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not... I start to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs. But something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. Goodbye, bad loss. Enjoy your time out for speaking Russian. I warned you. I warned everyone. After all, how could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time when she's starting a club of her own? Actually, yeah. I think I've decided on a club. Really? Which one? Tell me. I think I'll keep it a surprise. Boo, you meanie. Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl, but I started to realize that in a way I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stand up, gathering my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello? Ah, Amic Levels! What are you doing here? Well, I glanced around the room. Huh? So you're the Amic Levels that Sayori is always talking about. Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you. We're the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something. Sorry, Natsuki. The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl seems Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you. Working? Amic Levels, don't tell me. If you spoil something for me, I will ban you from chat. That is your one and only warning. People already spoiled shit for me yesterday, and I'm super salty about it. I deleted the Monica character file, and I started again, so Monica is not in this. This is a weird game, Artemai. I don't know how to explain this. Apparently we're really close to the end. Amic Levels, don't tell me that's right, the club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori. The Literature Club. Sayori's eyes light up. No way! No way! Ah! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! Hehehe. Well, if Sayori is happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around. Not to mention there's 4 of us now. That means we could become an officially recognized club. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. Hoo hoo hoo. What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Yeah! After all, Natsuki decided to... Hey, don't ruin the surprise. Hehehe, sorry. Everyone sit down at the table, okay? How about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Ooh-ah! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! Wow, those look amazing! Ehehe, well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. She's still a jerk. I hate her. There's no need to thank me or anything. As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers give us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Ah, I guess. Hehehe, already trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not insulted. Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Amic Levels, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga! I quietly mutter to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Oh no. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Yes, I hate Natsuki. She's a bully, and I don't like her. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of the teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually... I'm tired. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in her world of books, not people. But, you know, I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find something that we have in common. Hey, Yuri, Well, about, you know, the first thing he said, manga. That's right, Natsuki tends to read manga in the clubroom. Don't just say it. For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. Besides, manga is literature too, you know, so if Amic Levels wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him for anything. Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could also be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. He can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree? Maybe. Sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in. Maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun, and we'll all get to know each other a little bit a little bit better too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right? I don't disagree or anything. Yeah. You're right as usual, President. Ehehe. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh? Well, that would make two of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. Then, as for Yuri, I have to read manga? Geez, you were the one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful. Hurtful? I didn't realize. With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself, I'm sorry for disrespecting your interest, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's worthy form of literature. Are you just saying that? No, I've realized my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well. Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you really like, okay? Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting. It's back to being super wholesome and cheery and happy and, oh god. Just you? Would you like to come along as well? If you don't mind. Not at all. I always go alone, so yeah, me too. This is so cute. Ugh. I didn't get enough sleep last night. I'm like yawning 3 times in the past 2 minutes. Sayori, shut up. I'll show you some manga there too, okay? Yes, I look forward to it. Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food. Ehehe, I guess the meeting's over, huh? Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along, isn't it? I think everyone likes you too. You think so? Well, everyone always seems to get along a little better with you around. Sayori? Aw, don't say something like that. It's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club, but I think you're pulling it off just fine. We're gonna make it the best club ever. Now that you've joined, every day is gonna be so much fun. Hey, Amic Levels, I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything, but the truth is, I already knew you were going to. Ehehe, there's actually something else. The music stopped and this is kind of terrifying. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monica. Oh Jesus. Here we go. Here we go. That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm president now, but I really know everything. Hee. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about all the awful things Monica did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore. It's just us now. Uh-oh. And you made me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this. With you. Forever and ever. F. O. R. E. V. E. No. Eh? What's happening? I won't let you hurt him. Oh, frick. Monica's back. Oh, shit. Who? It hurts. Ah. I'm sorry, I was wrong. Monica's back. She's not happy. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Siri. Oh, God. Goodbye, Amic Levels. Goodbye, Literature Club.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Hi.
Hi.
It's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you, because I worked really, really hard on it. So yeah.
Okay.
Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you. In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you. The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day? Have I found everybody a fun assignment to do today? When you're here, everything that we do is fun for them anyway. When I can't even read my own feelings, what good are words when a smile says it all? And if this world won't write me an ending, what will it take just for me to have it all? Does my pen only write bitter words for those who are dear to me? Is it love if I take you, or is it love if I set you free? The ink flows down into a dark puddle. How can I write love into reality if I can't hear the sound of your heartbeat? What do you call love in your reality? And in your reality, if I don't know how to love you,
This game's brilliant. Oh my god. This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand the Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality, a reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I wanted to thank you for making all of my dreams come true, for being a friend to all of the club members, and most of all, thank you for being a part of my Literature Club. With everlasting love, Monica. Oh. Crazy girl. Please reinstall the game. Is it for reals? Okay. Okay. Did it seriously crash? Is this supposed to happen? Jeez, oh my god, it seriously did crash. Oh my god, man, this is craziness. Holy crap. Okay. It looks like there are multiple endings. At least there was like an image. One of those images in the credits was like something of Natsuki that we hadn't seen. So something is there at least. Oh, look, all the characters are back. Oh my god. This is craziness. Oh man. I don't think I can go through this again. I'll probably just like Google like secrets and things that like, hey, there's a good ending where the world doesn't end and nobody dies. Yeah, the motivational post-it. You like it? I was fully planning on like procrastinating with Gravity Gunville until I got to a point where it's like, it's too late to do anything at all. And I was rolling around on Twitter, like reading random things, and I found something from Jim from like last year, like December or something, that he basically said that like it's better to release something than nothing. You know. Okay, guys, that's gonna be it, I guess. I'm gonna go cry into my pillow here. It's so weird. I need to start on my Gravity Gunville. I don't know if I'll do that today or tomorrow, but I need to make something rather than nothing. Even if it comes out really horrible. I don't really have a plan. I had a plan and I didn't really know how to connect it together. So yeah. I had empty folders on my desktop of like porn, weird porn, and sort of weird but not really weird porn before in one of my streams, but no one like noticed it, like an Easter egg thing. Anyways, thank you all for joining me. Thank you, Russian people, for freaking rating me. I don't know how I ended up being a recommendation to you. I've gotten some weird recommendations for streams on YouTube as well for some people, but never across language. That's not happened before. The next time I stream will probably be Gravity Gunville creation stuff, either later today or tomorrow, probably around the same time, noon Pacific Daylight PDT, Pacific Daylight Time, or whatever it is. Yeah. Thank you all for joining. Take care, I guess. Until until next time, bye bye. This was an amazing game. I would highly recommend someone play it. But it's kind of, you know, going into it blind is definitely an odd experience. I would recommend doing that. Take it easy, everyone. Bye bye.